council members. Thank you for hearing us today. My name is Jennifer Falcon, and I'm the lead organizer for GetEQUAL Texas in San Antonio. I am proud to stand before you on behalf of GetEQUAL as we ask you to expand your current ordinances to protect the LGBTQ community from discrimination. I'd like to start out with a quote from Pastor Gerald Ripley from last week's meeting. Truth is truth, and truth still applies if an individual accepts it or not. When we speak of truth, we must acknowledge that the LGBT community in this room, this city, and the state of Texas are merely living their truth. For thousands of Texans, not just the LGBTQ citizens of San Antonio, paralyzing discrimination is their truth. It's truly saddening to see people here trying to defend their right to openly deny a minority of people their civil rights. Separation based on religious differences will put San Antonio and its leaders on the wrong side of history. By granting equal rights for us all, we allow people to feel free to be true to themselves. We empower the young teens afraid to come out because their rights are the last civil rights being infringed upon. To step out of the closet and into the light, to shine for the world to see. To not be afraid of chasing the American dream of a good job, a family, and a white picket fence that we so often boast that every American can achieve if they just work hard enough. We must ask ourselves if the damage caused by homophobia and discrimination is worth pleasing the handful of people who have no moral dilemma, belittling and demeaning another group of people who are merely just living their truth. GetEQUAL Texas was founded in 2010, and our mission is to empower the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered, and queer community, and our allies to take bold action to demand full legal and social equality, and we commend you on taking action towards full equality for our community here in San Antonio. Another part of this mission is to hold those accountable who stand in our way. Today, GetEQUAL Texas peacefully protested Councilman Medina, an outspoken opponent of these amendments. Gina Galavis, who reported by Texas Public Radio to be David Medina's campaign spokesperson, took photographs of our organizers' license plates and threatened to publish our personal information on the internet. She did this in front of local media, and one member of GetEQUAL Texas was even followed home by a white truck with a Medina bumper sticker on the back. As a straight ally working for LGBTQ civil rights, I recognize the danger to myself and my family each time we speak openly in support of these human rights. It is that type of danger that evidences the discrimination faced by LGBTQ people in their daily lives. For years, I've sat by watching helplessly as my LGBTQ friends and family have been discriminated against in housing, employment, and I have seen the tears, the bruises, and felt the frustration myself as they are physically attacked, and have even had to bury my close friend Robert, who was stabbed 13 times merely for being gay. Until GetEQUAL Texas empowered me and trained me to speak up for what's right, I will no longer stand idly by while these injustices happen. To the LGBTQ community in this room and the state of Texas and the US and around the world, I remind you that you are somebody and you deserve full equality. I would like to end with a quote from Harvey Milk, who broke down many barriers faced by LGBTQ people over 35 years ago, and remind you that in reality, San Antonio is merely catching up with the rest of the world. It takes no compromise to give people their rights. It takes no money to respect the individual. It takes no survey to remove repressions.
I'm not crying on Sunday's page, not crying on Sunday's couch.